I'm talking about Pam Ferris there, and I said she's dead. I didn't mean she's dead. I meant...
It's not in real life.
She's alive and having a lovely time on her vegetable
But she
bed.
died in the series, didn't she?
She died in the series,
That's
yeah.
it.
That was very sad.
Very sad.
Right.
So where are we at now? So there's going to be a Christmas special. Have you
Yeah.
filmed that already?
We've just finished filming the Christmas special, which we filmed in South Africa.
Oh.
Yes,
Why?
I know. Well, we all go on a trip to help mothers in Africa, and there's a unit there that needs our help. And we all trot off as a cast to have a jolly time in Africa, which is actually quite hard because it's 1961, so it's right in the apartheid era. It's a tough landscape to film on. So, yeah, it was a brilliant experience because I'd never been to South Africa before.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Beautiful,
Yeah.
really beautiful, and interesting to learn and work there and learn about the politics and, you know, because I didn't really know that much about it. So, yeah, it was great. And hopefully a good Christmas special as well.
I'm sure it will
With
be.
a bit of sun
so
for
that's
once.
done. So 2016's Christmas special, all in the can.
Yeah.
And then what about Series 6 we're going to be on?
Yes, that's filming at the moment. So that's going forth strong and hopefully going well. I'm having a bit of time off because I'm doing a play.
Which I'm coming on to. So
Yes.
in Called the Midwife Series 6, we're, what, 1960s?
1961 we're at now, I think.
So you're in
I
mini
forget.
skirts.
It's
You're
been
doing
a few
mini
years.
skirts and things
Not
yet.
quite mini skirts, no PVC just yet, but I'm waiting.
Trixie will be straight into a mini skirt, wouldn't she?
She'll love a knee-high boot, yeah, definitely.
I want now to talk about your love life and Charlie and how much you... Well, you're looking so... Well, look, see, you're looking quite shocked there, so you were at the minute.
I don't know what you're going to say.
Is Charlie not the biggest love in your life?
He's absolutely the biggest love of my life. He really is, my little Jack Russell.
And you and your little Jack Russell are on tour.
Yeah, we're having a lovely time on tour. Charlie has been cast in the play. It's his first theatre role.
Oh, there's Charlie. Oh, Charlie.
Oh, Charlie. Oh. I have to remember that he's just a dog and not my child because it's ridiculous.
He's your baby.
But you adopted
well,
this
first,
dog.
how did you find him?
I found him on a street in Kensal Rise, living in a flower pot. And I sort of took him home and meant to take him back to Battersea or something, but ended up keeping him and adopting him, and he's become my little boy. So now he's a theatre dog.
He's
From
a
the streets
theatre
of Kensal
lovey.
Rise, he's a theatre lovey, yeah.
So, how well behaved is Charlie in this thriller, this psychological thriller just set after the war, after Miss Julie? What sort of role is he well behaved?
To be fair, he has quite a small role,
Right.
and he is carried on stage. He doesn't have to do a lot, but he sometimes gets a round of applause, which is pretty impressive.
Well, compared to him, you have a very large role because you are the lead and you are Miss Julie. So this, as Eamonn said, is set in 1945. So tell us the story.
Yeah, it's a three-hander, so it's a brilliant cast. We've got Amy Cudden and Richard Flood playing opposite me. And it's a psychological thriller set in 1945, which was the evening of the Labour landslide. So you have this political backdrop when Churchill has just been ousted. Everyone thinks that socialism is ripe and, you know, there's hope for the country after the war. And it's set in a country house, and it's a bit of an upstairs-downstairs situation where it's set in a kitchen. It's all in one room. And it's really about this woman, Miss Julie, who's been born into a lifestyle where she's upper class. Her dad's a Labour peer, but she's got socialist roots. She was brought up as a socialist. Her mother brought her up as a boy to demonstrate the equalities of the sexes. So she has this very weird childhood, and her father was suicidal as well. And it's really about her being lost in this huge house and terribly alone, and her relationship that develops with the
She
valet.
goes downstairs. She goes downstairs
She does,
in
she
her
goes
loneliness. Actually, there was a lovely picture of you in the Telegraph today.
Oh.
Seductive turn from a midwife minx. Look at that. Ooh.
Not a mink, darling, a minx.
Minx. I said minx.
I said mink.
I said minx.
I was at the football last night, and a few men came over and they called you something else, beginning with M, which... But it was...
Anyway.
I was quite complimented.
So this is the
True, your son blushed.
I'm blushed. I've blushed. So she totters downstairs, and this is what the butler, the man valet, the chauffeur. Who does she have this relationship with?
Yeah, with the valet, her father's valet. So also he's grown up on the same estate, so they've watched each other for years, and this is the first moment that they really get together, and it's a very aggressive sexual relationship, but but taught with emotion and sadness, and they're both terribly alone and stuck in their classes as well. She's very much stuck in an upper class situation with all the boundaries that come with a single woman at that time.
Very, very different character, obviously, to Trixie. So people shouldn't come along to this thinking they're going to see Trixie from...
No, or Strictly. I mean, I wouldn't bring children. It's not that type of a play.
Well, I can see by your stocking tops on show there, probably it's
I've
quite
got my legs out.
Well, you've got amazing legs, as we witnessed on Strictly. How is the life after Strictly? I mean, you know, when people say the word Strictly, does it take you right back there? Do you think, I'm so glad I did that? Because you did the tour as well.
Yeah, I did do the tour. It was brilliant.
Best workout ever.
Yeah, it really was.
Oh, well, listen, it's always good to see you. After Miss Julie is on tour nationwide,
yes,
so
absolutely.
coming to a theatre near you until July, and then you'll be back, obviously, to call the midwife. I'm sure they're missing you already. Lovely to see you. Thank you, Helen.
So much.
And
Thanks,
give our love to your gorgeous dog.
Oh, I will.
Thanks for calling in to see us.
No.
Thank you.
Hello, YouTube. For more of the same, just click here. And don't forget, you can subscribe for even more of these amazing videos exclusive to our channel.
I want to make music that makes people happy and dance.
Yeah.
I like playing songs for my parents a lot. And my dad, when I notice he'll get into it, I'm like, oh, it's a hit. This is a good one.